Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Bad Batch Battle in the Canyon mock building series. This is a mock building series on the channel I've recently started from season 7 episode 1 of a really cool scene where the Bad Batch show what they're made of and who they are. So if you guys aren't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button to see past, present and future content on this and other stuff based around LEGO Star Wars on my channel. I also want to say quickly that I have a partnership with Blue Harvest Bricks and a discount code for 10% off any of your orders, and the code for that is lowercase UCS10 guys, so be sure to use that code for any of your UK supplies for decaling and decal sheets, etc. They're a really cool brand guys, definitely go check them out. Without further ado, I want to jump straight on into telling you guys what we have in this week of action-packed mock building stuff. So first off, we have actually started to get a bunch of bricks plated on the mock now, which I'm really happy about. I've had parts orders rolling in and we've still got some stuff coming in as well, just some that have been delayed. Unfortunately, didn't make it into this week's episode, but we've got some really cool stuff. We've got the first segment of the tunnel that I built on a live stream. We've got a first segment of the rock wall and some prototyping for groundwork. We've actually added in a bunch of freeform sections on the front of the mock, which is going to be really cool. And at the end of the video guys, I've got a special minifigure that I've been parting out, and I'm so happy that I now have it in my collection. It's one that I've been waiting for ages, so stay around to see what that special minifigure is guys. I've just finished my first live stream for the mock, and it's really exciting. I'm genuinely really happy that I did this because I wasn't going to do it tonight, and I just was looking at the base plates and thinking I need to get something built so I can get into that motion, you know, because I wasn't going to do anything till Friday, and I've got some parts here and I just couldn't hold back. So I'll show you what I've got done tonight, and I'm probably going to do a little bit more building. So this is what we've accomplished today. I'll give you guys a little bit of an overview of what the room is looking like. This is like 2 hours of building. We've got stuff everywhere, to be honest, and we've actually started building the start of the left hand side wall, and we've got some of the base plate here. I think at this point I'm gonna go into dark tan, because at this rate it's not gonna leave me much room anyway for the dark tan, so definitely something to think about there for me. So we've just finished doing another live stream guys. That'll be the second live stream for this mock, and I'm looking at the reference material, and it's weird because on one hand I look at it and I think the rock work looks fine, but then I go back to the rock work here and it just doesn't look intricate enough. Do you know what I mean? I'm finding it hard to keep it like not coming out too much and all, but still involve a lot of detail. So I'm not sure if I'm going to knock this wall down actually and maybe redo it again and maybe go for a slightly different approach. I want there to be more detail in it, more like cuts and things like that as I go throughout the mock. I don't want to have these big plain areas. It might end up being that I take this down and start some of it again, maybe from this height upwards. And I've been messing around with the floor, the plating as well. I'm coming along to some bumps in the road, if you will. So I really wanted to add in the electric in the ground in places, and it's proving to be quite difficult, to be honest, because I want to have this area quite tiled off, but obviously you can't really do that all too much and have all of these, because the way I found that I've been able to do this is by placing blue tiles underneath. So placing the base plate down, then putting the blue tiles, and then putting these wedge plates over the top, so you can just kind of see the blue in there. That's the only way that I've figured out how to do it at the moment, so I'm not sure how this is going to go, because obviously in the ground it's very prominent and it's like so consistent, like it's even in more tiny gaps than that. So taken down quite a lot of this section of the wall, and that's because I just couldn't get it off my mind that all of this was just a bit too bland. I wanted to add some more detailing and rock work into it, and I thought this is the perfect opportunity to add in one of those little cave things that go off into the distance. So I've gone ahead and ripped it all down and added this in, and I'm actually really happy with how it's turned out. I wanted to add a little piece of just vine in there, and I've really gone for detail here, guys. So I'll show you around the back. This is the inner works. So I've really tried to add in a bunch of different slopes and tiles, and you know, make it seem like the cave really does curve around. This black brick, once all of the rest of this wall is up, will represent the tunnel going off into darkness. I want to try and keep this going throughout the mock. I'll probably add a couple of these in down throughout, and I'm going to put you guys back on the stand and let's see where we get to. So yeah, it does mean that I've got a lot less done because I've used more of the parts, but in a way it's 6 in one, half a dozen the other really, guys, because I've been able to put a lot more detail and I've put this in, and I'm really much happy with that. And I've brung it along the back further there, and I feel like it's stronger as well, but it's just not as high anymore, but I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave the rock work for now until I get my next parts order with the next bunch of small pieces, because I've literally ran out. So I'm going to move on to some of the plate work now. I'm going to clear all this up, move on to this, and see where to go with the wedge plates, because I've got sort of an idea, but I also need to decide how I'm going to do this. Like, am I going to go all the way along the side there first, or am I going to like work into the middle? I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, and I just wasn't fully happy with how this all looks right now, so I'm taking some bits off it and I'm going to try and refine this, and at some point soon I'm definitely going to try and figure out how I'm going to do these. So after an hour or two of cleaning up, messing about and retiling, guys, this is the finished product as of right now. So this is going to be week 2 currently, and this little tiny bit over here, this is going to be week 2 of building the mock, and I'm pretty happy with the point we're at, to be honest. It's starting to really take some nice clear cut shape now. I think I'm going to keep this section here, but I have since come up with a very cool idea that I'm going to work on in the near future for how I'm going to do these blue cracks and the electric stuff. I think I'm going to scrap this idea of using these wedge plates, and from this point here I'm going to try doing a snot technique of some sort, but I will leave that for future videos. This is what we built on the stream as well the other night, and this is one of many of the sections of the tunnel that is going to be placed down throughout the mock. And this is EMG Bricks' design, and I've yet to finish it off, but it's basically just modded it, like changed some of the colours around and added in that greebling section along the halfway line there. So it's looking really nice. I'm very happy with how this is turning out. We are full speed ahead. Just in case I forgot to mention earlier, so this whole front section here, I'm going to try and make into somewhat of the freeform mock. It won't be a perfect semicircle, but I am going to go for something like a nice natural finish to it, and it's going to slope down. Don't know really how I'm going to finish all this, but anyway, guys, let's head over to the outro. So for all those of you who made it to the end of the video, thank you very much for staying for the long haul, and as a little thank you, I will show you my Phase 2 Captain Rex. I mean, to be fair, he's nothing different from any of the other ones, but he's a really cool figure, guys, and I've been clucking to have him. I see everyone has him. I just recently sold my Clone Army Customs version because I really wanted the official Lego. I've been hanging around on this one for a while because I've seen people trying to sell him for between like 55 to like 90 pounds, and first of all, I don't think he's worth that. Second of all, I am just not willing to pay that. So I actually parted this guy out from 3 different vendors, and he cost me a grand total of about £38. So just proof, guys, you can get an official Lego Captain Rex for under £40. A shout out to Bantha Bricks who sent me the helmet for a discounted price though. I think he sent me this for about £15 and he gave me the head free. I actually got the torso from eBay for £7 and I bought the legs on Bricklink for £13.50 I believe. So amazing figure, can't wait to add him to my Phase 2 collection. Thank you all so very much for sticking around and watching this video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. Be sure to like that video, and if you're not already, guys, subscribe to the channel for more content. I will see you very soon in the next video. Thank you all so much. Peace out.